So you've probably seen lighthouses before, maybe, but have you seen lighthouses as cool as these ones? Hey, holidays are every day, and today's holiday is National Lighthouse Day. Happy National Lighthouse, everybody. Today, I am going to show you guys, that is right, you people at home, 10 different really cool lighthouses. Well, some of them are really cool. You'll see. And then afterwards, once you see them all, then you can comment down below which one you thought was the coolest. And we'll see which one is. I don't know. I don't have a special thing I'm going to do for which lighthouse is voted the coolest. But make sure to comment down below which one you thought was the coolest or your favorite one. Or maybe the favorite and coolest are different. I don't know. It's up to you. Okay, so this first lighthouse is from Brazil, or it's in Brazil, and you know, I think it looks pretty cool. I think, well, I mean, it's square, and it looks like they built like these little rooms, and like they just had to dispose of them, so then they just kept piling them on top of each other, and they had to be the same size. But obviously they repainted them to match the color scheme. But I mean, it's, you know, it's pretty cool, but it's plain. That's the problem with it. It's too plain. But it's square, which is kind of cool. This second one is in Greece. It looks like it's like a castle kind of lighthouse. And it's mostly, well, the wall in front of it's made of bricks. This one's also kind of plain, but it's definitely not your typical lighthouse that you see. I wouldn't necessarily call it cool. It's just, it's old looking, I guess. This third one is from Ireland, and this one also looks pretty ancient. And I'm not sure if it's just the light, like it's so cloudy and the waves just look like really epic. But like maybe it's not the lighthouse that's cool. Maybe it's just the whole scenery of the picture that's cool. Either way, this one is pretty cool, but you know, it's obviously gonna like sink any second. This fourth one is in Japan, and this has got to be like one of the weirdest looking ones. I'm not even sure if that's considered a lighthouse, because it doesn't look like there's any water nearby, but I'm not define lighthouse. Does it have to be near? I think it does, but that is, I mean, the whole roof thing like coming down that far and it like curves out, like it looks like a person wearing a hat, like the thing. I'm just being weird. It's, you know, it's Japan, you know, they do that. This fifth one is also from Japan. It doesn't look like it's too sturdy. It's like a cone shape, and they should have reversed, although that would be a normal, it's like an upside down lighthouse actually that they never finished building because it's just metal poles and there's a lot of stairs, and you know, I think it looks pretty cool. You know, maybe the whole metal thing is supposed to be the style of it, or maybe they're not finished building it, I don't know. But either way, it doesn't look like it's that stable, but that's alright. This sixth one is in Michigan, and this one clearly is only cool because of the way the snow and, well, or ice froze. Like, how did the, I'm so confused. How did the ice freeze like that? Is the lighthouse, is that part of the lighthouse? Like, I'm really confused with this one. But I'm pretty sure if all the ice melted away, it would just be a normal lighthouse. But my question is, it looks like there's supposed to be weird stairs, like curved stairs that the ice froze over, but I don't think it's there. So how would the ice freeze like that? Can somebody explain this in the comments, because I'm so confused. The seventh one is from New York, and it's basically just an old looking house in the middle of the ocean. There's really not much else. It could be haunted, but other than that, it's not much to say. This eighth one is from Saudi Arabia, and this is like not even, this is very different from every other lighthouse that we've seen. I mean, it's like one of the ball, when the ball drops for New Year's, it's kind of like that, but I don't know if it moves. Maybe it does. Maybe you can like go in that glass ball and it like rises up so you can get a good view. That would be a cool lighthouse. Not sure if it does that. This 9th one is in South Korea, and is South Korea like the country of baseball? Because it's clearly a mitt, a baseball, and then the lighthouse part is the top of a bat. I don't know why I keep explaining the picture, because you can see it. But, you know, I think, if you're a baseball fan, this is probably really cool. And I'm not saying I'm not a baseball fan, but I'm not a baseball hater. I'm just a baseball in-betweeny neutral kind of guy. In-betweeny, did I just say that? And this last one is also from South Korea. Probably one of the coolest ones that I think is on this list. I mean, I don't understand how that works. Like, it looks like you kind of stand under where that metal thing comes down to the ground. Like, you stand on it and it just sucks you up and you go to the top. But I doubt that's how it works. But I think it's a normal lighthouse with those metal rings just wrapped around it weird. Like, if you took the metal off, it would just be... I don't know how it works. I don't know why I keep trying to be a construction... what do you call those people? Not an architect. Okay? Clearly, I'm not an architect. That's it for today's episode. Make sure to comment down below what your favorite lighthouse was, or the one you thought was the coolest, or both, because they may be different. I don't know. Also, for those of you that comment first, that's not an accomplishment. You don't win anything. The person who gets first comments like a half hour later. I remember last week I uploaded a video and I was waiting for the comments to pop up. It was at least a half an hour, so it's not an accomplishment. You're not even, the person who's first isn't even good at it. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry to say. I'm sorry to be, you know, a mean person, but that's just how it is in the real world.